Hello everyone, and welcome back to the 101 Dalmatians Legacy, where we are currently searching the stars above our Spotty Dalmatian family farm with Emma Radcliffe Dearly, who hopefully you guys know a little bit about from the previous episode where we actually had a special prologue going over the Radcliffe Dearly family farm, going over what the 101 Dalmatians has been all about. In fact, there we go, we have one of the Dalmatians running by in the background, and basically introducing what will hopefully be a brand new chapter and a new season. We have a very tired Emma. A brand new chapter and a new season to our story. So let's go ahead by beginning to take care of poor Emma, who was outside searching the stars for any signs of aliens, in case she could find any evidence of her alien half-sister, who some of you may know was stolen by her alien mother back into the stars above. And let's get going. So this is the first proper episode, and I thought it'd be a good idea to kind of introduce in detail each of the different members of the family, including the puppies. We actually have 3 puppies to name that some of you guys have helped us out with naming. And we have a cat named Pepper to introduce you guys to, since y'all don't know the cat just yet. And I also want to go ahead and we're going to review how Terry, Tisha, and Emma are doing, what their skills are, what their interests are, what they really want out of life, so that we can figure out where to take the story from here. But also, let's go ahead and take good care of Emma, because it seems like she needs a little bit of attention. She was so distracted searching for her sister that she's actually starving to death and about to pee herself, which is not good. All right, there you go, Emma. But yes, so if you guys aren't quite sure what this is all about, this is the 101 Dalmatians Challenge, where the goal is to breed 101 Dalmatians. And we actually had a very interesting twist to that, because I play it legacy style, where we are going to try our best not to use any cheats. We are going to allow generation after generation to inherit the family farm, and thus the attempts of having 101 puppies, which can take more than one Sim's life to reach after all. And basically we follow whatever stories the Sims end up creating themselves. It has been a wild ride so far, but all you guys need to know is that Generation 2 eldest child, Terry, has now inherited the farm from his parents, who did indeed pass away. Or so we think. They disappeared when they went out on a vacation a long time ago and left behind 6 young children in need of guidance, who ended up having to raise themselves. Most of those children have now, one way or another, left the family nest. Don't worry, you can check out season 1 and hopefully soon our updated wiki to check out all of the details about how that happened. All you need to know is that Terry, who's actually the eldest, thank you guys so much for correcting me on that, because when you have 6 kids, 20, 30 Dalmatians, you can kind of confuse who came first. But he has inherited the farm, and he has just recently proposed to his beloved Tisha. So Tisha is the love of his life. Formerly, she was kind of adopted by the family because she had a really not great family growing up. And she was brought in to help to nanny the youngest children. So Tisha is very happy because she loves this farm. The best years of her life so far have been here, and she wants to do her best to try to restore this sense of family into the farmland. So we'll talk about her in just a little bit too. But those two are going to marry and basically carry on Generation 3, which will be their children if all things go well. And they're going to help Pongo and Perdita, who are still here. Meanwhile, Tisha's getting a notice that she's not very close friends with her family. Of course not. They're not very good people. In RAS, which is a mod that allows for all of the other characters in town who we don't control to marry and interact with each other so they develop their own stories without us having to worry about it, has shown us again and again that Tisha's family are not nice people. They're constantly fighting with each other, breaking up, getting married to new people, fighting with them. It's been drama, and she's been very happy to be on the farm away from that. And The two who are also very happy to be on the farm are also our elder dogs, Pongo, right over here, covered in fleas. We'll fix that in just a second. And Perdita, who started this entire arc of this legacy with 101 Dalmatians. They're now old. They just want to go ahead, eat their food, relax with their grand puppies, and hopefully be able to fulfill a lot of their lifetime rewards. And we're actually, oh, see? Because Perdita is so old, this is how she actually eats now. She lies down next to the food bowl and just kind of nibbles out the side of it. Oh, my heart. That is so, like, much to watch. Oh my gosh. Those kinds of details just tug at my heart. But I actually wanted to spend today taking good care of the Dalmatians because they are who we are here for. And also naming the puppies! So Pongo and Perdita had many children, but the one who ended up becoming our Generation 2 heir and having the puppies that would carry on Generation 3 of the Dalmatian pups is actually Basil! And Basil, as you can tell, is very loyal to Terry. He is in here sleeping next to his master, who he really loves. These two grew up together. They work really hard at being at one another's side. Basil's a very good boy. He's extremely loyal, as you guys can see. He follows his sim around. He also will learn skills more quickly. He'll build relationships quicker with the family, and he will accept social interactions with the sim more. Look at him. Do you... No, I meant to pause. Oh dear. Do you see how cute he is? You guys, he woke up. Oh, I love all of the little details in Sims 3. It's been too long since I've had it working on my computer, and thankfully it finally is again. But look, he's waking up and he glanced over his shoulder to be like, where you going, Dad? Where are you going, Terry? It's the middle of the night. Go back to sleep. Go back to your extreme sleep. You don't need to be up yet. Tisha, you better not be getting up either. Oh no, Tisha's gonna have an unlucky day. Oh, maybe she's thinking about Kirsten. Tisha, don't think about your dramatic family, who were all just towny characters that we couldn't control. Well, I guess that's her sister. Her hot-headed, ambitious slob loner with a good sense of humor sister, whose current career is cleaning latrines for the military. Maybe she wants to check on her sister because her sister's in the military and she's worried. Tisha, for now, go back to sleep, dear. Maybe you can sleep off some of those unlucky moments. All right, let's see. She's really happy about being engaged, though. And I also feel like Tisha would insist on, keeping separate bedrooms. She has some goals that she wants to set before they start thinking about, living together, maybe starting a family. Tisha really wants to be able to, revamp the farm, revamp the house, breathe some new life into here. And she has some personal goals we'll talk about soon, too. But tonight's supposed to be about the Dalmatians. Go back to sleep, Terry. Basil, that is so cute. Look at him, look at his dad. He's like, where are you going? Well, his human dad. Will you feed me a whole turkey? I love how he's just dreaming about entire turkeys. But Basil's getting about halfway through his adult life, and he has already had 2 of the 4 litters that his beloved mate Nissa is able to have. Nissa's sleeping with one of the babies! Oh my good gravy! I forgot about these little details. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. It's so cute, except for the fact that, the baby... Oh, why do they always do this? The babies always sleep with their eyes just a little bit open, and it just cracks me up. Ah, that was adorable. Oh my gosh. Also, these are not statues of Nissa. These are actually statues of diamond dogs in the background that the dogs have collected. Gosh, we'll have to play with the shadows so that they stand out a little bit better. Whoa, actually, look at that. Oh, wow, they're so shiny. That's so cool. These are actually a treasure piece that the dogs can dig up in The Sims 3 because they can collect a whole bunch of things, which is one of the ways that this family makes their money, is living off of what the dogs find for them. But Nissa is actually the mate of Basil, and we got her from aliens who helped, because the aliens are into Dalmatians, we found out. The way that we have been playing 101 Dalmatians Generations is that The aliens who started visiting us after the first puppies were born really love Dalmatians. They're just a fad among the alien community, and Earth-raised organic Dalmatians are considered to be a novelty. So when they found out that we were going to have even more puppies and we needed a new Dalmatian, they gave us Nissa, a genetically modified Dalmatian who is really beautiful and has all of these gorgeous cosmetic spots that she actually passed on to some of her children, because each of the three puppies has spots and dots, which I think is just adorable, that are blue, purple, and green. Like unexpected colors, which is really fun. But Nissa is a wonderful, friendly dog who likes swimming, but she's also skittish, and she got the skittish gene because she is genetically modified, and sometimes the genes go a little funky, as you guys may know from our laboratory challenge episodes. She's also non-destructive and playful because she has been trained to be a very good girl, and each of our female dogs in the 101 Dalmatians challenge, to be very kind and good to them, get a maximum number of litters that they can have before they retire from being a mom. Nissa can have 4 litters. She has already had 2 litters so far. She has got Castor and Pollux, who ended up being adopted out, and she has this second round of babies who we're going to go ahead and get to know right now. So once these little ones age up into adults, she can have 2 more litters with Basil before we will have to figure out which Dalmatian to keep as the Generation 3 heir of the canine family tree. And the one that she's snuggling with right now is this little guy. So this is the little boy who's hyper and playful. And I have your guys' name suggestions for these puppies from last time. Thank you so much for giving me so many of them. And I think we're going to go ahead. Let me make sure by double checking all of the different names. Let's see. Oh, and this one's really fussy. What's the matter with you, little one? You need to wake up and chew on something. That's your problem. There we go. She'll wake up and chew on something now and should be okay. But let me double check the names. Okay. Okay. All right. So let me make sure this particular name hasn't been used in the family before. Because so far we have had Lucky, Penny, Rolly, Pepper, Fidget, Cody, Patch, Thunder, Spotty, Daisy, Turtle, Skittles, Diamond, Amelia, and Percy, and Basil. There's been a lot. Ranger, Cloudy, Dusky, Kata, and Allison. So guys, I would like you to go ahead and meet right over here for puppy number 3. This is actually going to be Itty Bitty Puppy Trinket. So our little hyper guy is now named Trinket, our playful hyper dog. And as a hyper dog, he'll want to run around more. He'll want to do interactions that build energy more. Oh my gosh, the puppy fell down and that was so cute. And he will also want to go ahead and play a lot more. No, Nissa, don't pee in the barn. Gosh darn it, Nissa. You knew better than that. I know you knew better than that. All right, we'll take care of that in a little bit. Oh my gosh, the puppy is being so cute. And meanwhile, we're going to come over here and we're going to name this puppy, who is our only little girl who is an adventurous hunter, Jewel. So welcome to little Jewel. Oh, she's so cute, you guys. I love the dog so much. I mean, just look at how precious she is. Oh, and she's got purple eyes. Ooh, Jewel. And she's got really cute little spots all over her face. She could definitely win me over pretty quickly. But she is adventurous, which means she's very clever, or she's very curious about the world. And she will rarely hide under the bed because she is very adventurous. She also gets fun for exploring under furniture. That's so cute. She also has the hunting skill, which is really good for us because it means she'll gain hunting skill faster and she'll go hunt things on her own more when she grows up. And that's really great because a lot of our income actually comes from the Dalmatians when they go around finding things in the world, digging them up, and we sell them. What the Dalmatians can do is, oh wow, there's a lot of stuff in here too. They can actually dig up gemstones in Sims 3, which is fantastic. And by being able to work with those gemstones, by carving them into cut gemstones, that's one of the ways that the Radcliffe Dearly family has been able to make a lot of money on their family farm. So that's really useful for us. Hopefully Terry will be able to continue that tradition. We do say that like the majority of the money comes from like raising the Dalmatians and not just from the gemstones, but they definitely help. Then the dogs can also find things like miniature skeletons or stone hydrants or the jewel dog that once they find enough fragments, you can put them together and you'll actually be able to build things that you can sell for a lot of money. So that's how the dogs kind of pay for themselves, and that's how they help us to run the family farm, is through collecting all of these nice rare pieces. And then we also have the cat, who we'll talk about in a second. Ooh, and it doesn't look like we actually have that much on the dogs right now. One of the things that we do for the roleplay aspect of it is that to collect the items from the dogs, we have to give them a bath. So today, I actually want to wake Terry up pretty early in the morning and have him bathe some of the dogs. And I actually want to change this little room on the barn so that it'll be a nicer place to bathe our puppies. Hopefully using, dun dun dun, some of the lifetime rewards! Huzzah! Huzzah! It has been a long time since I've looked at these. Oh my gosh. Wow, it has been a long time since I've looked at these. In the past episodes, we've like not allowed ourselves to get things like the super swank pet bed and the pet hygienator, which is actually a great way to bathe the dogs, and I think they can actually bathe themselves, which would be really cool. Ooh, and the bottomless pet bowl with high substance food, and you never need to refill it. That would be amazing. We could even use the young again potions for pets, but I don't think we want to. I think that that's one of the few things, and the cloning reward, that we wouldn't go ahead and use. But gosh, yeah, this is fantastic. I want to start using these lifetime rewards more often. And I want to actually clean out, we're going to clean the Dalmatians. Terry and Tisha just got back home to the family farm. They're really settling it in and making it their own. So I think I want to actually get some of these like pet hygienators and put them into the barn. I think we actually have a couple of them over at the animal rescue. This is the Radcliffe Dearly Animal Rescue that we will be running in the future. Do I have a hydronator already installed over here? I do. This is what the hydronator looks like. But let's go ahead and install one over on the farm. Because why not? Terry and Tisha deserve to have a way to make... Oh, Tisha, you're already awake. Oh, she's going around and she's filling up. You know what? Let's go ahead and fill up a better food bowl. Oh, look, and Tisha wants to buy a dryer. She wants to start doing like all of the laundry. Oh, this is so fun. It will take us a couple days to like catch up with everything that the Radcliffe Dearlys want to do, just so you guys know. But what I want to do is actually bathe and take care of the dogs. So let's do this real quick. It has been so heckin' long since I have actually built anything in The Sims 3. So we'll see how this compares to building in The Sims 4. Oh my good gravy. My shutters weren't attached to those windows. That shocked me. All right. Ooh, I totally forgot you could do this in The Sims 3. So that's nifty. You could just drag out the whole wall. Yeah, it's been like a year since I have even touched this game. So it's a good thing to start learning how to do all of these together. But all right, let's go ahead and sell this old tub. Now that we've expanded the... There we go. Whoa! We'll get there eventually. Hang in there, guys. Yeah, we've expanded the barn a little bit so that we now have a better bathroom. Let's get rid of... You know what? I think if Terry actually wants to fix up the farm. He wants to become quite the handyman. And I think he's tired of, like, that terrible, terrible toilet that always just keeps breaking on us. And let's actually put in a nice double window up here. Oh, that's a nice window. So just imagine, Handyman Terry is going through. Ooh, that's an even nicer window. We can just put some nice drapes over that. I mean, it's not like human people will be in here too often to change. Oh, that's really cool. Is that like an open window though? The classic X window. It doesn't even look like it has glass. Whoops. Interesting. I think it's because I have move objects on, so... There we go. There, now the window's behaving. Nice dirt floor, excellent. We can put in a couple pet hygienators. We threw out that terrible, terrible toilet that was always driving me batty. Let's grab this door, fix the door. Yeah, Terry can take care of this. Here, we'll even move this pot of pansies. And let's let Tisha, who really loves plants, put in like a bush or something. A nice tree shrub. Oh wow, the tree shrub was actually a tree. I thought it would be a shrub. Nope. But we'll let Tisha go ahead and put in some of the plants. For some reason it thinks I don't have The Sims 3 Supernatural installed, but we own that, so hopefully that'll work. Here's some nice privacy hedges. Excellent. That's really nice. There we go. Can we put anything else down really quickly? I should have a ton of plants. It wouldn't be me if I didn't have a ton of plants. Oh, this is so fun. I love the idea that this is how Terry and Tisha are spending their first morning back on the family farm. Getting everything looking great. All right. We'll replace this. I think Tisha, she's very unlucky, and so she's always worried things will go wrong. So I think she would insist on getting rid of the, like, candle in the barn and putting in maybe something a little bit safer, like this nice modern wheel. There we go. Nice little modern looking thing. And then let's grab... It's been so long, I'm like, where are the toilets? You just have to remember everything. The all-in-one... Are you kidding me? I didn't even know I had this. The all-in-one outhouse. An all-in-one bathroom reinvents the life in the unauthentic Old West. All the bathroom hijinks you've come to know and love, but with a rustic finish. It has hygiene and bladder. Are you kidding me? That's hilarious. I feel like that would be a very Terry thing to install. He's like, look, it's all in one. You can go ahead and take care of your bladder needs and your hygiene needs. I don't have to fix like the toilet anymore. All right, we'll go ahead and do that. I think Tisha would definitely be concerned. Like, she would prefer something that was a little bit more traditional, but she'll go ahead and, you know, let him be happy. He seems pretty proud about this. And also he'll build some really nice counters in here. There we go. Let's actually do a fancy pantsy Sims 3 thing. And we can change what the counter looks like. I can't believe how easy that is. Isn't that ridiculously cool? Like how easy it is just to like jump over here and like change up how a whole nother piece looks. Can I change the... I'm gonna change the like stained glass portion of this actually. All right, can I make this darker? I can. There we go. Voila! Now it kind of matches the outhouse. Can I change the color of the outhouse moon? I cannot. All right. And then let's make a little like sink area over here. Oh, this is so cool. I'm gonna get Terry and Tisha over here to kind of like bask over this and make a bunch of noise about how cool this bathroom looks now. What else do we have here? What's this? Oh, it's a hot tub. We don't need a hot tub in here. This is just supposed to be like a nice area. They can come to bathe the animals, and you know what? It's one of their first projects to try to make the family farm nicer together. See, Tisha put in a little terrarium. We could put in another pot of pansies in the corner if we really wanted to. Anything else that can... Ooh, a hanging plant! I could totally see her putting in some hanging plants. You know what? We'll put them... Let's put some hanging plants over by the window. Because why not? Oh dear, I'm having way too much fun with this now. Now I just can imagine like Tisha just being tickled to have the opportunity to like just... We're taking charge of the family funds. You know, they have been so careful about spending any of the money until now because they were always thinking that Roger and Anita might come back. But look, the time has come to admit what unfortunately has been heavy in their hearts for a long time. That perhaps they are, let's see, that's cattails. Perhaps they are just going to have to inherit the farm themselves and take good care of it themselves. Oh, I hate that I can't change the color of that flower. I really want to. And due to that, we'll go ahead and let them start spending some of the money. All right, anything else I want to put in here really quickly? There's a pet leash sculpture. Ooh, that's a really good thing to have in here. Yeah. And then what's this? Oh, it's just a little cookie. I've got so much custom content just for decorations. Look, it's a little horseshoe. Oh, that's cute. Good job, Tisha. I don't even know where you found some horseshoes, but we'll put it up for luck over here. All right, and then let's grab some sort of, I kind of want to put one of the gnomes, like the cute little dog gnomes. I saw one in the kitchen. There he is. I don't think they'll stay because these gnomes actually will move around at night. The garden gnomes will. But I think if Tisha had found it, she would be like, that's perfect in the corner. There we go. All right, very nice. And then the last thing I want to put over here is maybe a dresser, since we've got a little bit of room. Like a one tall dresser in this corner. Do I have any other dressers? Oh, that's a better dresser for this spot. There we go. Neat. All right. Whoa. Good job, Terry. I'm just gonna imagine like he built basically this whole counter area. Boom. And now they've got an area where they can go ahead and get dressed. They can tidy up. The only thing I think we're missing over here now that Tisha would say should happen is a mirror. Probably, oh, that's a cute mirror. You know what? I think she found that mirror kind of like at an antique place and fell for it. So we'll go ahead and grab that mirror too. Maybe a nice little light finish to it. That'll do. All right, there we go, guys. We've now expanded the bathroom, immensely improved it in the family farm. I think this is a great way to say like Terry and Tisha are ready. They are ready to take this seriously. We're also going to put a couple pet hygienators over here. We'll go ahead and collect them from Perdita, I think. She's an old girl. But Perdita's got what it takes to go ahead and make sure that her family is nice and clean. So we'll put 2 of them into this little spot over here. Good girl, Perdita. All right, pet hygienator. This is what it looks like when it's up and going. A little spooky, but I promise it's going to be useful. Ta-da! I promise that won't be quite so spooky once, yeah, I put away all of its little arms and everything. And let's actually grab Pongo, because he has fleas, and he can come in and wash himself, if I remember correctly. And while he's doing that, we'll have Tisha come down this way. Let's have Terry go ahead. Oh, is he taking a bath? Okay, he's taking an extreme shower until extremely clean. But Tisha, what would you like to do, my dear? Play tug of war? She actually wants to play tug of war with Nissa, who has peed in the garden. Also, don't mind the lawn. The lawn died. Whilst we were gone, but we will go ahead and fix it. And we'll have Nissa play tug of war to celebrate what the pups are up to. And Pongo, once you actually take your shower, well, I can't take any of these fragments out of his pockets, but we can look into that. Also, I think that Tisha would say, Terry, the next project is we have to go ahead and fix the grass that died. There we go. All right, old man Pongo, come on in to the newly refurbished dog cleaning location. Look at this. Oh, here we go, guys. Oh my gosh, look at all the brushes. Isn't that hilarious? And ta-da, just like that, his fleas are gone. He is squeaky clean, and he's unnaturally clean, and he's super excited from how that was just a great day, and it's new stuff. Yay! All right. Well, I think that's a good start, guys. That's kind of the attitude we want to bring to the 101 Dalmatians area. Terry, why are you wearing a suit? I think he's trying to like take his life really seriously. and figure out how to be able to take good care of the farm. The first thing you're gonna do, dude, is you're gonna change out of that suit and like fix all of the grass because it looks like it's just dying. But alright guys, thank you so much for joining me. Slowly but surely we are figuring out how we are going to be handling things here on the farm. I think one of the things we may do is get rid of all of the small food bowls and work on replacing them with bottomless food bowls now that we've decided to lift the restriction of using those special items. And that will make our lives a lot easier. And I think that of course we're going to go ahead and greet Tisha, who is also ridiculously fancily dressed, with a good morning kiss. And then leave them to go ahead and discuss the future of the farm. But alright guys, thank you. And she wants to cook some breakfast. That's adorable. Thank you so much for joining me. If you guys could, do please leave a like for all of our adorable little puppies, the future of the farm as we settle into it and get Generation 2 going. Oh, look at you! And of course, just for these cute little spots, because they are ridiculously adorable. Oh, I love you, little puppy. Come back. Don't disappear into the distance. There you are. Oh, with those beautiful purple eyes. All right, this is going to be really fun. But all right, guys, leave a like for the puppies. If you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.